everybody, it's Logan Xavier, also known as Hibiku Kaze. I'm going to make today's video a little bit faster, or at least try to. So today's video is to elapse days 41 to 45 of my 100 Days of Making MechaNos series. What is the 100 Days of MechaNos series? It's where I spend 100 days working at least 30 minutes on my own personal series, MechaNos. What is MechaNos? MechaNos is a sci-fi adventure series revolving around the main character, Brent Oman, who is a very troublemaking, goofy, and adventurous person who seems to find his way either stopping or getting into trouble itself and finding a way to get out. So he acts as superheroes sometimes, and sometimes he's just racing illegally to get money. So there we go. Day 41, I worked on revising the script with my girlfriend. I went through, handed my script to her. She was gracious enough and helpful beyond belief, going through the script with me and pinpointing details that I might need to change, punctuating things, revising certain things, and helping me make better sense of things, because I have a weird way of writing, and apparently it's too weird for what a normal audience would want to read. So that is what I did with day 41. Day 42, I worked on revising and redrawing, re-choreographing the fight scene towards the end, because it made no sense. It didn't look like a polished anything, and I needed to move the page, move a page so it was facing on the other side of the sheet, if that makes any sense. I needed to make the last page an even number instead of an odd number. I needed the last page on the left instead of the right when you're flipping through. And I worked on re-choreographing that fight scene up to day 44, and I'm still a little hesitant on it. I'm still trying to figure out how I want him to fight. I've gone through different types of things and trying to pick different angles and everything. And while I was doing that, I was going through with the script, with the revised script, and trying to pick out where word balloons would go, where I would need extra word balloons, where I could cut word balloons or like dialogue or anything like that, and just try and figure out where to play with certain things. And then day 45, which is today, I spent my time putting those things aside and working on the cover, because I do not want to forget the cover. I want to work on the cover as much as I'm working on all of these other pages, especially since the cover is mainly the selling point. So that is what I've done. Thank you all for watching. If this is the only thing you are interested in, is seeing my 100 Days of Making MechaNos stuff, then feel free to have a wonderful night. I'm going to be talking more about myself a little bit today, and hopefully this video is not too long. So, have a good one. I'll see you from day 46 to 50, and then from there I will be taking a longer break, as I did with day 25. So every quarter through, I'm going to take a bit of a break. So, now with me. So what's going on is I'm now an employee of Target. Not just any Target. I am an employee of Super Target. And with that becomes a way of income, a flow of income. I'll have ways of buying new supplies, paying my bills, buying things such as a website domain and hosting. I'll be able to have a website, which is what I'm working on, I will also be able to buy Christmas presents, and as well with that, I will also be able to purchase issues of my book and try and think of ways to merchandise myself. So what I've also been doing, aside from the 100 Days of Making Comics, is I've been working on the website. I've been thinking of myself as more of a brand. I've been trying to come up with products I might be able to sell besides the first issue of MechaNos, since that is not a completed option. I still have to try and think of other things. And then I've just been trying to, what am I trying to think of? Think of ways of making the website a little bit more of like a hub where you can find everything you need about me, including like my projects. My project's more about me in case you're interested in asking me questions, like a contact page, a place where you can find and purchase my artwork, a place where you can find all the social media hubs that I'm on, and be able to follow and converse with me on those if you're not comfortable conversing with me on the website, and try and make it a little bit more of a professional and easier feel for me as a businessman and as an artist, because I don't have much skill with selling myself, and I feel like that is something that's a good idea. I've also been figuring out more on what types of videos I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to be, as I said, taking that break on day 50 and trying to plan out how I'm going to continue the rest of the 50 days, as well as progress in YouTube, as well as progress in my online status and online imprint. I want to leave a bigger spot in your brain of where you can find my art and like my art in general. I want to become famous. But I just want to put work in and try and figure things out and get situated. I also want to get better because I've been having a little bit more problems. But yeah, so I got a job, got a website, and there. But that's it for today. This is Logan Xavier, also known as Hibikukaze, signing off. If you are enjoying my videos, please feel free to share them. Share them with anybody. Put them up on any site you think might be able to help. I would greatly appreciate it. Feel free to comment. I enjoy talking with you guys. I hope you all have a lovely day. Go check out the V100s. They're all in the description. The moment that they started, they're in the description. I have a link for their channels. Go check them out. I'm gonna go.